start in the back as well. I'm afraid that like only half the field's going to qualify though, and I'll be kind of mid-pack anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too. But I think if that happens, I'm gonna just chance it and be the start from the pits guy and get a lucky dog.
Yeah, that will definitely be an
Mm-hmm.
opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Unless there's another guy who has the same idea and he's faster than I am or something. But
Or take a wave by.
yeah, exactly. And just stay out on pits, on tires one time, right? Which, are we limited by tires? I bet we are.
Yeah, we've only got, let's see, tire set limit in the race 7. So 7 for 160 laps.
Yeah, so let's figure that out. What do we need to try? I always try to leave at least one set completely unused. So let's figure that we have 6, right?
The leader's
So
just done
that
a
would be 26
52.19.
laps on 6 sets to have a set at the end.
So you need to kind of say, all right, I'm going a minimum of 30 laps before I'm pitting, right? 25 to 30
Yeah,
laps.
yeah, yeah. You'll probably.
On every set, you got to run 25 to 30 laps.
Yep.
The leader has just done a 51.48.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm kind of glad you're on. Too bad we can't get in the same split. What is your oval rating these days? Pretty high.
Let's see. Uh, 4378.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's higher than mine. Let's see, what am I? Let me tell you here. Mine is 2518. So yeah, you're probably about 2 or 3 splits ahead of me. How are the higher splits? Are they good, or are they just depends?
They're usually okay. It can just depend. I think some of the bottom ones are kind of it's kind of like top split can be kind of bad because you get all the egos and then it kind of, you know,
Gets a
like
little
you'll look at
better.
the caution count and then it gets a little bit better down the splits, but then it kind of starts going back up again, maybe in the lower ones.
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably around the sweet spot. Where you can still have a pretty good race. And some of these, some of these truck races, I've had some pretty good races where, there wasn't a ton of cautions and stuff. But man, like this one the other night, I was like, there was literally a caution about every 5 laps the entire time.
Yeah, yeah, that stinks. I saw Wednesday night, I think there was 10 cautions in top split, maybe 8 or 9 in, second, third split.
So yeah, they're not going to run more than about 15, 16 laps before a caution. Yeah, I'd really like to run in that Sunday night truck series that Tim's doing, but man, Sundays are just kind of tough for me. That's usually we're doing stuff, and uh, and then football season starts, and my wife and I like to watch the games. Usually the Cowboys or somebody are playing on a Sunday night.
Right. Yeah, I ran it this past Sunday and was doing all right. And then some guy I'd never heard of took me out, and I came down to get the damage repair. I was just going to repair. I didn't want to burn my fast repair yet, but I forgot to uncheck the tires, and we only had like 2 sets in the pits. So that burned that set, and then I was afraid, and there was still like half the race to go. And so I was afraid that we were going to get like a late caution and I wasn't going to have a set of tires and I was just going to get my doors blown off. And so I ended up being like super conservative, just taking it real easy. And then we never got a caution. and I actually had to pit for gas, whereas a lot of other guys didn't because I kind of messed that up.
It's such a difference in a league race, especially a good league like CMS.
Yeah, so we started off clean, and then we had like 3 or 4 cautions in a row, and I should have pitted on that last one, obviously, but it went green to the end, and if I had just come in and topped off like they did and not changed my tires, I would have been fine. I would have run top 5, but it just totally got messed up, and so
it just didn't work out for you. Well, they lined me up 23rd out of 36, so I'm going to roll the dice and start from the pits.
Okay, yeah, I'm 23rd as well, but I'm going to start on the track.
Okay. I'll try to maybe I'll try to join before the football season starts, because my wife and I are in between shows right now too. So, but usually like we'll watch something on HBO or whatever.
I'll probably give Las Vegas a go this week. I think it's USA the week after that. That might be a mess. But I'm kind of like you. I'd rather maybe watch football on Sunday nights when it starts back up. But,
yeah,
then a lot of times it's kind of like, I don't really care about this game. So.
Well, yeah, if it's like
the track temp is
the Ravens and
Fahrenheit.
Cardinals,
the air temp
I don't
is
care,
77.
right?
P23.
Okay, so it says miss start. What do I do? Just set the pits. Yeah. Okay.
Rolling start. Get ready.
It should let you get in right now, I think.
It did. Okay, I've got it set not to replace tires. There's at least one other guy starting from the pits with
The pace
me.
car speed is 43 miles per hour.
It's actually the third, me and him, the third and fourth I-rated guys. He was like me, he was like, nope, I want no part of this. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, they're wrecking on the pace lap up there in turn 1. On mine, they got a yellow flag and a big wreck. I can see it from my...
That's ridiculous.
By the way, I've gotten on these things where I am muted the entire time. I do not listen to these guys. I can't handle them.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'll usually keep it muted. Although, if I'm bored, I'll have it turned on, and
just to laugh.
It's funny
how,
because it's kind of funny how everyone's kind of happy and joking around at the beginning of the race, and it never fails that by the end of it, everybody just hates each other, and we're ready to get out of here.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
And like you're sick of hearing the guy that's been talking all race about whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'll usually mute it on like restarts and stuff, because I like they're talking and like we're all like nose to tail, and it's like gonna cause me to cause an accident.
Right. All
right, good luck.
We're getting ready to start in mine. Same with yours.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah, you too. Let's keep each other updated and
okay,
for fun
David,
here.
get ready.
They're still setting, waiting on them. Okay, they're finally going green. Oh, there's like 9 guys that started on pit road in mine.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. The next car is Nikolai, car number 25. Rough start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do now.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but there was like 6 guys behind me sitting on pit road.
Already having a Dodge wreck. We're under yellow. They killed each other in 4.
Yeah, we're clean so far here, but half the field started from the pits.
The gap to Nikolai ahead is increasing. It's now 1.23. V33.
I had to let one guy go. He was about to wreck me for like 23rd. I don't know why he didn't just qualify. He just wanted to get to the front so bad.
So are you downshifting, just going into turn 1 and going into turn 3?
Yeah. So fourth gear through 2 and 4.
The leader has just done a 52.36.
You can almost get to the end of the straightaway before you go up to 5th.
Right.
The gap ahead is now 1.62.
We're still green here.
Okay, car number 31 is leading the race. Fastest lap for Sanchez, 51.84. Gap to V32 ahead is now 2.0.
Are y'all going again yet?
No, we're still under yellow. You got two to green, which is concerning. I guess they don't have like the quickie yellows that some of the larger tracks have. Which ideally would have given us one to go there. This is a long pace lap.
The gap to V34 behind is now 2.0.
Yeah, it's like a 2.5 minute pace lap.
Yeah, I think this is longer than Pocono, right?
Probably so,
Two and a
yeah.
half miles.
You've just done a 53.06.
Yeah, I missed this race last year. I don't remember why. I may have just skipped it.
Right. Well, my split has a real spread out already because of that, and so many guys starting from the pits.
That's good. So one thing I was practicing in practice was if you're lucky enough to get a green flag pit stop, you pretty much got to start braking like as soon as you round turn 4 or you won't get slowed down in time.
Okay, good to know.
Those cones that you'll see there, they come up pretty quick. Last caution lap was 2 minutes and 6 seconds for a lap.
Pretty sure I ran this race last year, and I think I ended up having like a top 5 or something.
Gap to Lemon behind is now 1.55.
Nice.
out of 36.
P19 after those people wrecked. We're about to go green.
I lost a lot of time on pit road because I didn't know when it was going to release us, and some of them knew better than I did, and about 5 of them passed me on pit road.
You've just done a 53.13.
But I seem to be holding my own, so that's good. They qualify today for the big race on Sunday, or is that tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. I think they had practice, or they were supposed to, but it got rained out. I think it's going to be a rainy weekend, is what I heard. I think there's a chance of rain all 3 days. So I don't think they got any practice, and I think they were going to actually let them have a practice tomorrow that they have now added to the schedule.
Okay, David, lap times are pretty consistent. That last lap was at 53.16.
I can tell it's definitely going to be, if we stay green like this, it's going to be a take care of the tires. It's going to help you.
Yep, 2-4. Just kind of float it in there real easy.
Street out.
Yep, drive it easy.
And wait to get back on the throttle. And meanwhile, other people will be knocking the walls down on exit.
Yep.
Last lap time was at 53.31. The gap to Lemon behind is now 1.80.
I'm really glad NASCAR's back to running the big oval here. That whole road course thing was just so dumb.
Yeah, they needed to be on the oval
32
here.
That was
sure.
53.20.
Even if it's, you know, not the best racing either. They really got to get rid of all the aero stuff on these. There's no, I don't see why there's any reason for it.
Yeah. But they have to be on the oval. It's just iconic. By the way, I'm starting to mow a bunch of guys down, man, because they're already running out of tire.
Yep, I can imagine.
Okay, David, you're reeling.
What lap are you on?
The gap is 1.72.
12, fixing to start 13. Caution free so far.
Yeah, we're on lap 9.
Yeah, I'm reeling in about 8 or 9 guys, you know, like I can see them all together, and I'm just catching them every single lap.
Yep.
That lap was at 53.24.
Yeah, they're starting to knock walls down.
We've got a car on the outside.
Car in front of us is roll.
Clear high.
Past two of them in one corner.
On the outside.
B31.
You clear outside.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Stamper, car number 12.
Definitely have to, like I was saying, drive this one like a road course.
Right.
The gap to Streeter behind is increasing. It's now 0.75. B30, you've just done a 53.31. Lap times are pretty consistent.
This guy ahead of me spun off. I hope he doesn't bring out a yellow. Yeah, some of these guys I think are too loose.
Yeah. It gets real easy to knock down the wall in turn 4. See, because we have a little tighter set. Oh, we got a caution. Because we've got that lower or tighter setup, we can drive it down to their low and try to get it down, like touching that white line. So 16 laps, man, I just don't think I can take tires. I'm going to come in and top it off with fuel and stay out.
Race car speed is 71 miles per hour.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know what your tires are at.
I will, yeah, after like 13, 14 laps, but I'm like, yeah, nah, that's just, I can't take tires that soon, you know. But I don't want to get up in the front either right now, so I'd rather just come in, top off the fuel, and go back out.
Yeah, and honestly, sometimes I'll just kind of fake like I'm taking tires and just kind of hide in the, you know, not gain that track position. Because I know, because the problem is people drive like idiots and they're like, oh, I got 4 tires, I get to run you over. You know, because you took no tires or 2 tires.
Right, sit there and take a sip of your drink and wait 10 more seconds.
Yeah, just kind of blend in with the other guys and just take it easy. I don't do that every time, but sometimes I'll do that.
Well, of course,
even though it's, you know, bad strategy, I suppose. Just trying to survive these, really.
Yep. Yeah, the mindset I've taken is I don't really start racing until, you know, I know it's kind of getting to where, okay, that's it, you know, it's time to race. Sometimes that's 20 laps to go, you know, or, but I'll come into the pits just about every time before then, just to avoid them. A whole bunch of them are pitting right now too, and I bet they're going to burn a set of tires.
Rep.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour. We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
I'll give you a reading here in a minute.
Yeah, it lets you check the tire wear too, and since you pitted,
4,
if you want to come
3,
back down
2,
and, you know, change
1.
your mind, you can without
down.
getting a penalty. Whereas if you stay out, you can't change your mind. Pit road will be closed for you.
So wow, they were down to 78% on the right front.
Oh wow.
Already after but we're gonna have to run them. You're gonna have to get them because there's too many laps. You can't take tires like every 15, 20 laps, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take my medicine here early. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And bank on there being cautions, and go back out on this old set. Yeah, we ran 16 laps green. My right front is down to 77% in the middle. My left front was down to 88% on the outside.
Wow, so that's more than 1% per lap.
Yeah, so the issue here now is I'll be slow, right?
Yeah, like if you go a full fuel run now, you're gonna be down in like the 30s by the end of it.
Right, and need a set of tires pretty bad. But man, I was starting to get the feeling I hadn't really seen it happen yet, but as I had passed like 3 or 4 of them, or you know, a couple from track position and a couple from actually passing them on the track. But they, I think they were about to start pitting, man, pretty soon.
Yeah, we just got a yellow somewhere.
Now I got another group of them coming in that I think looked at the tire wear and was like, oh, I'm coming in to get tires.
11 in the outside column. All right, David,
we're
get
on
ready.
lap
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I
bet mine will be similar to yours.
We're on lap 18. Yeah, I'm going to have kind of a personal goal of going at least 30 laps before I take tires. And just leave myself plenty of tire at the end if I need it. Like, even if we have 2 sprints at the end.
Right, you'll have tires to put on. Yeah, knowing it was, I might come and take tires actually, see what the field does here. Knowing that they were that low, man, mine maybe even lower than that.
I'm a little nervous about starting 22nd now. With, you know, that's mid-pack with maniacs on fresh tires. Alright, we're getting ready to go green here, start lap 20.
Okay, David, the pace car has just left. Green flag.
So if you stayed out.
Inside.
P23.
Still there. Hold your line.
The car ahead is not the cleanest racer. NAC, car number 17.
Inside. Inside
Oh,
clear.
they're wrecking already.
Full course caution, watch out. We're under caution, pits are closed, race car's out, line up, single file.
I'm not going to take tires, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come in and just top off gas again and get back in the back, right?
Race car speed is 73 miles per hour.
Yeah, mine were down to only 89.
You had some more yellow laps, didn't you?
Yeah, so...
I wonder if the weather's any different.
Saying mine's partly cloudy, track temp's 109.
107 here, partly cloudy, 77. Maybe I was overdriving it. I don't know. I don't think I was.
Catch up to car number 9.
Well, I'd sure like a quickie yellow here, because we got a yellow in turn 1.
So you're already under yellow again?
Yeah, on the restart we had a wreck in turn 1. It happened right
Jump
near
to
me,
car
actually.
number 9.
Gotcha.
We had guys on old tires and guys on
It's
new
open.
tires, and some of the guys on new tires were trying to go 3 wide, you know, into the first corner. They wrecked.
We need to catch up to car number 9.
I'm coming in again just because I want away from the mid pack.
Yeah, just be super careful that you got the tires in check.
Yep.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead. Look out for the pit speed limit. We'll need to stop again. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right, 77%. Left front, 88%.
Yeah, I'm hoping at some point we'll get a really nice long green run, and that'll kind of take these Sky tires out of the equation a little bit.
Yeah, it would be nice.
And then you don't have to worry about it so much. But, you know, with what you're doing, you kind of don't want it to do that because you may have a tire advantage now.
Right. Yeah, because I'm 22 laps on this same set.
Full
And
course yellow.
I'm gonna stay on them. You know, I'm gonna wait till I get to. If we get to 30, if we have another quick caution, I get close to that 30 lap mark, I'll go ahead and take tires. But yeah, otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck with these for a little longer. That's the downside. But I'm gonna sort of like get it over with early and kind of just run a set long.
Follow car number 28. Race car's in this lap.
We started out real clean, but you know, a lot of us started from the pits. That was our first restart altogether, and guys looked like they were going to be stupid, so the stupidity may be fixing to really show itself, right?
Right.
I don't think you were online yet, but the other night when we did that Nürburgring race with Leonard and Lance, you know, we started rolling, and the GT4 pole sitter sat there for like 45 seconds, and finally people were just like, "Yeah, we got to go around this guy." But because of that, like that time we sat there, guys were like thinking they had to win the lap on the first corner. So you know, it's like here we are now, we're like 25 laps in now. Guys think all of a sudden they got to race real hard.
Oh yeah, it's tale as old as time with these NIS races where, you know, it'll start off super clean and you're like, this is great, and then a caution comes out and just goes to hell. Like the whole rest of the race is just them being idiots. It's like you get one chance at that kind of like, all right, let's just keep it clean mentality.
Exactly. What lap are y'all on? We're restarting here. We're gonna restart on lap 24.
We're coming to 23, so we're a lap behind you.
Pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go.
Got a car high. You're clear outside.
Okay, David, the next car is sketching. Lemon, car number 18, B25.
Car high. Hold your line. Still there.
Yeah, I enjoyed that
Say hi.
Nürburgring race. Hadn't run one of those in a really long time.
Yeah, it was fun. I think there's another one next weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
The driver in front.
Car inside. Clear low.
Yeah, and then I think we got Kreventech and then Portimao 1000.
Yeah, it's gonna get kind of busy again. Yeah.
Yep.
Car high. Still there. Still there. Clear high.
Yeah, the guy I let by on the start because he was about to run over me. He's coming back up through the back again, about to wreck me again.
So irritating.
Ferrario, he's pitting from P34. He should come out a little way behind you. P24.
Well, I'm still moving forward, even on these old tires. Up to P24.
That's good. There you go.
P23 now. So I think I had some others that may have done the same thing, and I'm just getting by them.
Yeah, I'm in P19, and I don't know that I have much more pace than this. I could probably pick some guys up on a long run, but you know, if we end on a sprint like this, it's going to be tough.
Right. Yeah, I'm not good at sprints and these things.
All right, David, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, they're pulling away from me.
Car in front is sketchy. Lemon, car number 18.
Another yellow. It'll be easy to stay out on this one. We only went like 7 laps.
Right.
Outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear outside. low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
B25.
Still there. You're clear inside. Car low.
Decent
Hold your
amount of
line.
cars
Clear
hitting,
low.
but it might just be topping off.
Car outside. Clear high.
Yeah, some of them may be doing what I was doing, just topping off, right?
Okay, David. The next car is Jones, car number 26. That lap was a 54.28.
I guess the real truck series is higher. Was that last
53.59.
Yeah, it's tonight, and so I'm recording that one. And the ARCA series was with them. They ran earlier. I'm not really sure who won. And then the other two series are at the Big Oval.
Yeah, they really ought to take Xfinity back to higher. But I'm sure that ship has sailed.
Yeah, and I guess they got to have somebody to run with over there at the big track. We're under a good little green flag run here. I'm a little nervous because I'm in real close quarters with like 7 or 8 other cars, but you know, you can only back up so much, you know.
Yeah. What position? are you?
24. That lap time was
23rd,
23.54.
And I'm faster than I think pretty much all these guys in front of me, but it's like real tricky to pass. So I'm just trying to kind of ride.
Yeah, I don't know that I've made a pass. I may have gone by somebody dropping to the back, but
Ride or hit a wall or something.
yeah.
You've got a car low. Hold your line. Clear low.
I've got them pitting too. I think they're pitting for tires, you know. Maybe some of the ones who didn't pit when I did, but I'm committed to running this full fuel stint on this same set of tires if I have to.
What lap are you on?
34.
Next car is not the cleanest race.
Yeah, I wonder if that's
Car number 17.
Some of them may have just
Like
burned them up, you know.
yeah, they've pretty much got up it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Dover last week, guys were blowing their tires under green. It was crazy.
Yeah.
They would be limping to the pits with a blown tire. It didn't bring a yellow out at all, but
Car high.
you know, it would just blow out on them
Hold
because
your
they
line.
ran it too hard.
You're clear high.
Ran it all the way down to 0.
On the outside. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
I just passed 2 or 3 of them, so now I'm up to about 20th or so, 22nd, somewhere around in there.
The next car is Cook, car number 2. 22nd place.
really not losing a ton of time to the leaders either. You know, I'm still on the same straightaway with them. I tell you, I'm just driving the car real easy. Getting off of it, letting it roll in, get it down there to the bottom as close as I can, then power it off where I know I won't hit the wall, right?
Yep, 10-4, same.
The gap in front is now 0.71. Is Jones, car number 26. The lap time was 53.53.
We're on lap 37 right now.
33.
Ooh, one of them just went in off too and pounded the inside wall. One of the guys in my chain. This setup feels real neutral. I mean, if anything, it's a little tight. But the setup does not want to be driven real hard. It likes to drive it real easy.
Yeah, it has like a nice rotation to it if you don't overdrive it.
321.
And kind of get right down on that white line.
Yeah, and it's stable enough to be able to handle it down there too, right? Yeah, so I'm 38 laps in right now on that same set of tires. Just gonna run it out of gas if we go green here.
How many more laps can you go?
24. Now if he tells me like, hey, you got a tire issue, then I'll come in. Won't he usually give you a warning?
I think so. Like it'll go down and you'll have a dramatic loss in grip, but it won't like cause you to wreck.
The gap behind
And you'll know that you've got a problem, even if he doesn't warn you.
Right.
The gap to V20 in front is now 0.83. Good consistency, keep it up.
I'm about to get eaten up by the guys that pitted.
Just let them burn their tires up.
Yeah, just gotta let them through and survive.
Like we just now hit the 1/4 way mark in my race.
Miller, car number 30, is now in the lead. P21. That lap time was 53.43.
Y'all been going green for a bit?
Yeah. Yeah, we're coming to 39.
Okay, David, you've used half your fuel.
I can go 24 more laps.
Yeah, you're about like me. Man, there's like 3 or 4 guys on pit road.
P18, the lap time was at 53.
That
car on
may
the
be their
inside.
first stop.
Clear
I was
inside.
just thinking that there could be a few guys who didn't pit at all, right? Just opted for the track position and now they're having to pit under green. I'm up to 19th, but I actually have 2 guys that have run me down that I think are either fresh tires and have been driving sensibly, or they've been doing an even better job of saving the tires than I have.
Still there. Clear inside.
P19. Okay, David, the next car is Nikolai, car number 25.
Are you just lifting on 2 and 4? Or do you get on the brakes?
I'm giving it a little bit of a
Davies
break
is pitting
just to
from
sort of
position
set the car.
14. You should come out just in front of you.
I could probably be just lifting, but I'm really floating it.
It's now 0, but 9.4.
So I'm lifting, then braking,
53,
then
6.0.
floating, then get back on the gas. If that makes sense.
Yep.
And in, I'm sorry, did you say in 2 and 4 I'm just lifting? I'm not braking at all.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 and 3 I'm braking, and 2 and 4 I'm not braking at all. I'm just lifting.
Same.
And man, I tell you what, I'm still on this set of tires.
Smith, car number
I'm pushing the
27.
top 15.
Nice.
Fry is pitting from position 14. We think he'll come out close in front. You're reeling Smith in the gap's now 0.68. 17th place.
Just got around another one in a Chase
All
Elliott
right.
paint scheme, poor guy.
Clear high.
He knocked the wall down coming out of 2. you sort of have to tell yourself, I am not going to knock that wall down. And that dictates, makes you drive easier.
Yeah, it's so easy to just get on a little too soon. And
16, that lap was
really
at
pound it.
54.00.
And then even if you don't hit it, you probably had to have a big lift, and then you get
Right,
fast.
right. Yeah, like I'm already like a second ahead of him now, you know. I don't think he hit it. I think he just almost hit it, right? I'm starting to push a little bit more than I care to in 3 on entry into the middle.
Gap to Smith behind is now 0.82.
Yeah, a few laps ago, I was thinking I may want to loosen it up at some point, just a touch.
All right, David. The next car is Nikolai, car number 25.
Where are you running?
B20.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I think the tires have kind of equalized at this point. A couple guys got by, but then like the guy behind me has 10 lap fresher tires and he can't get by me.
Right. I can do 13 more laps.
Yeah, you might get a nice green flag stop.
54.00.
I can go 18 more, I think. Like this one dude ahead of me, he's got 10 lap fresher tires and I'm already catching up to him.
Right. They equalize and he may be overdriving.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 1.37.
I've made it up to P16.
Good job.
That lap was at 54.20.
But I'm running 54-second lap times now. Seems like I remember in the old car, like a 55 being a good lap.
Yeah, it's weird how they have less horsepower than the old days, but like I guess with all the downforce and all in the high corner speeds, they're still actually faster lap time. Ran up 52.8 my last lap.
That's good.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Nobody can really seem to pass. We're all just kind of in a line. It's almost like unless a guy makes a mistake, it's going to be really hard to pass.
Yeah.
Behind is now 1.75.
Which, you know, as we get closer to the end, and you know, track position may be more important than new tires. You know, you come in and get a new set, and you never are able to get back to where you were.
The car in front of us is Jones, car number 26.
Yeah, because the only way to really, you know, shove it in there and dive bomb someone and then the wrecks start happening.
Windshield's starting to get dirty.
I may have leveled off here around 15th, 16th place, where about, you know, I'm going to be pace-wise, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine myself racing up much higher than this. Gonna need people to be bad on tires or make mistakes.
I'm fixing to, when I come in, put on my second, you know, my first tire change. I got a feeling some of these guys have already, you know, are going to be making a second tire change.
Yep.
P15.
Yeah, the guy ahead of me nailed the wall and we got by him.
Ashley, car number 35, is now leading. Gap to Smith behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
Leaders are starting to pit.
That lap time was 54.46.
I go 12 more.
I can go 7 more.
Somebody's pitting. The leader. It's interesting. I guess he pitted under that second yellow.
Well, I've proven you can run 60 laps on a set of tires, right?
Nice, yeah. You're on lap 60.
V12.
56. But, you know, by the time I'm done, it's going to be 61, 62 laps.
So yeah, that's good info.
The leader, Ashley.
And
is pitting.
honestly, it has not really fallen off that bad.
Car number 29 is now in the lead.
Yeah, I was thinking it's just like in real life. We all just kind of start running the same lap times and nobody can, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of tire you're on. Everyone's just running the same lap time. You know, assuming you don't like murder your tire.
Right.
Okay, David, as the car exits in the pits, heads up. The gap to V12 behind is now 5.7 seconds.
Yeah, this is fun. I hope we can keep this up before the yellows come again.
Yeah, no joke. I may actually be pretty close to leading this thing.
Soon. They're wrecking in front of me.
Oh no.
I got through it. But yeah, yellow flag. Dang, I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm going to be pretty close to leading this thing here by the time I pit.
Carlo,
That'd be cool to leave.
And I bet a lot, you know, now we're doing green flag pit stops. Guys are going to get tires, come out, be loose. I bet we have a yellow here. I'm hoping to trap a bunch of guys a lap down.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P9. You've just done it.
How many more laps
62.
can you go?
I can go 4 more laps and I'm up to 9th place. So you said you got to really slow down early.
Yeah, as soon as you kind of round turn 4, really get down on the brakes. I mean, don't spin yourself out getting on the brakes too hard, but you really can't wait until you're, you know,
In a straight line, yeah.
Yeah.
P8. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. That was a
Just gotta get down to, I think it's 55 miles
Good
an hour.
consistency. Keep them coming. The leader, King, is pitting. Mays, car number 8, is now leading.
35 laps, I was down to 70%, so that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Nikolai,
I'll have to tell you what mine are down to. I got 2 more to go, and I'm fixing to be in the top 5 here.
Sweet.
P6, only 2 more laps of fuel.
And I mean, I tell you, there's some guys that came out of the pits behind me about 5 or 6 laps ago, lappers, and man, they are not catching me.
A lap behind.
That's interesting, yeah. It's like tires really don't matter.
Jones ahead is pitting. Miller is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.4.
So, you know, maybe it's a deal where you pit as soon as that final window's open and you don't pit again.
Yeah, okay, I'm the leader.
Sweet.
P3.
We have to go back and take a screenshot of the scoring tower. With 78 at the time. Well, I guess I don't know what your
Well,
number
actually, I
is.
spoke too soon. There's one guy ahead of me still.
Oh, dang.
Jim said you're in the lead, but I see one other guy. Maybe he's pitting, but I've got to pit now too, so I'm either in first or second.
The leader, Cook, is pitting. Pruitt, car number
I bet this
28
was our one
is leading
shot
the
at
race.
a green flag stop and we didn't get it.
Car outside. You're clear outside.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Just over 100
Expect
to
to
go.
exit the pits in position 31. We'll need
Man,
to
I hope
stop
I didn't
again.
get caught speeding, man. I had a real hard time getting it down under green.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
All right, green flag pit stop.
Front right 17%. Front left 58%.
I was down to 17% on the front right.
Nice. And that was 60 laps.
Yep.
The leader, Pruitt, is pitting. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Okay, David. The next car is champion car number 15.
Okay, the leader is about 2.5 seconds behind me, but I should be faster than him now. You know,
The gap to P1 behind is
and
now
he's probably got to
2.2.
pit
1 lap
before
ahead.
too long, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll hopefully be able to pull away from him and not go a lap down.
Stamper is closing the gap. It's now 3.7.
And we're restarting here.
And I cycled to about 17th, 18th place.
P18.
I'm in a wreck.
Oh, I hope not too bad, I hope.
I think I got some wheel damage. Yeah, people just were piling into the... I had it woed down and people just kept wrecking all around me, and I finally hit somebody. But my wheel is messed up.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, remember, it's a real long pace lap, so you can probably get a bunch of that fixed.
Ahead. P18, that last lap was at 53.
Yeah,
Three
never
eighths.
fails. Always something silly.
How many minutes do you have?
I haven't even made it back to the
The
pits
gap
yet.
to
People are probably yelling at me
behind is
to
increasing. It's now
pass them.
5.3 seconds.
I don't even have a beat ball at all, so I should be able to get it fixed.
You've just done a 53.17.
Oh, I need to turn the tires off. Glad I remembered that.
Yeah, good catch.
6 minutes and 50 seconds optional.
Yeah, just take as much of it as you can.
Long caution laps. Let's probably take a couple yellows to
Allow this guy to pass.
Right, so now for a little while at least you're hoping for yellows.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how that happens?
Yeah. And then when you really need one, you
Last
can't
lap
get
time was at 53.16.
That leader's on me, but he can't get around me, and I'm not going to let him have it, you know.
I may intentionally go a lap down here just to get more of this fixed, because it's only taking like 40 seconds off of it, and the pace car's almost here.
Right.
There's only one other car a lap down.
Not a bad idea.
That lap was at 53.00.
Let's see if they straighten.
Okay, David, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah. See, they're going to get one to green here. I might be in trouble.
P18.
low. Still there. You're clear inside.
The gap to Stamford behind is now 6.7 seconds.
I finally let him go. He was just making me push my tires more than I wanted to, you know. So I'm in the lucky dog position right now.
Oh, the leader got by.
Gap to P2 behind is now 1.50, 1 lap in front.
Yeah, but I think I can kind of stay with him, and he's going to have to pit before I do for sure. In fact, I'm thinking he may have to pit a lot sooner than I do. I have a feeling he's one of the guys who's on an early cycle, you know.
That was a 53.87.
And the next car that he can put a lap down is like 8 seconds ahead, so I'm not too worried about it, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we're talking almost going. Sure, I'll jinx it, but going 2 green flag stops here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm just gonna let guys go here on the restart. I'm gonna be way off the pace.
How much of it were you able to get fixed?
Not as much, about a minute. So it may take quite a few yellows, unfortunately.
The gap to P19 behind is now 6.6 seconds.
Unless I do, like I said, where I
Did you not do that? Did you go ahead and go back out?
No, I didn't want to do it. I chickened out.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's hard to sit there and do that. Is it
If I
drivable?
did that, you know, I might get a good, 4 minutes taken off of it. It's drivable. I'm going to be well off the pace, but
I found in these NASCARs, if I just adjust my hands to, you know, the new, like instead of 9 and 3 to like, 11 and 4 or whatever, and,
Right.
and get that to be my straight point. When it's like that in these NASCARs, I can battle through it most of the time.
yeah, I'm about, I'd
Just
say,
done a
10 degrees skewed to the
53.02.
left.
That's not too bad.
But I'm going to get lapped pretty quick if we don't get a yellow in a decent amount of time.
Yeah, you tell me what kind of lap times you're running when you get going again. As long as you can run like 53s, 54s, you should be fine.
I think it's going to be more like 56s. Somebody spun out. No yellow, though.
The lap time was at 52.93.
About 7 laps from halfway here.
Yeah, we got 17 till halfway.
Some of them are pitting again.
P17, that's your best lap in this session.
Nice, I just ran my fastest lap of 52.8. What's your fast lap? Down around a 52 flat or something?
52.7 looks like. So, pretty similar.
The leader, you know, I'm behind him. I'm the first car behind him. He just knocked down the wall.
Yeah, I'm running 55s right now, so I could probably get lapped in about 17 laps.
Yeah, you gotta hope for a caution before then.
I don't know how it always works out that like I always seem to get like the worst end of it in a wreck. You know
It does
what I
that,
mean?
yeah, it does me too. You know, someone barely touches you and you got like, you know, cockeyed wheel and
Yeah, and then everybody else just drives away
off,
hard.
yeah.
There's a couple guys that are slower than me behind me.
Are you
I don't
still on
even
the
need
lead
to go
lap?
up- Yeah. I don't even need to go up to 5th gear. I just stay in 4th gear all the time. I'm 20 seconds behind the leader. So I need a yellow in the next 7 laps or so.
Inside.
Probably not going to get it.
Still there. Clear low. Car inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
The gap to champion ahead is increasing. It's now 6.4 seconds. You're up.
Inside clear.
The gap to P4 behind is now 3.6. 1 lap ahead.
Yeah, I did a green flag pit stop, man. It is real dicey getting slowed down. I barely got slowed down.
16 ahead is now 6.6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm glad I
Just done
practiced that.
53.52.
Yeah, you might have overshot it if you didn't know that it was going to be tricky.
Oh, I definitely would have. So I appreciate you helping me with that.
P17. Champion ahead is now 7.0.
This one is not going to be kind on the bladder. I've already got a pee pretty bad, and we're only halfway through. Hate that.
The gap in front is now 7.3
Yeah,
seconds.
depending on the number of yellows, I think these are about, a little over 3 hours. So, when we do road racing, usually we kind of max out around 2
behind is now 2.9. 1 lap
before
ahead.
we get out and somebody else gets in.
Right. One time I did a Coca-Cola 600. I literally had to pee in the middle of it. I think I lost a lap under a caution, you know, or something, but it's all I could do.
Gap to Campion in front is now 7.4. To 18th, behind is now 9.4 seconds. B16. Okay, David, half distance. We think about 18 laps of fuel left. The guy in front is.
This is really cool though. In mine, you know, so far, I'm sure it'll get worse, but it's very realistic. You know, we may do our second green flag pit stop if this keeps going the way it is. That's the kind of racing I like.
Yeah, same here.
That's why I like the CMS League so much.
Gap to Campion ahead is now 7.9. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Are they running this Sunday at Vegas?
Yeah, at Vegas.
Campion in front is pitting.
Now I'll try to jump in and run with y'all. Is it fixed setups?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That makes it easy.
Yeah.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Did you have to do a registration form, or did you just show up?
5.5.
I just showed up because I think, you know, from when we ran it, I don't know, what was it, a year ago or two? It never kicked us out.
Okay.
Like, I was still a member of the league in iRacing, like it still showed up all the sessions.
Yeah.
And they never reset all the number registrations.
You're reeling B14 in the gap.
And I still had my old paint scheme that Mike did for us and all, so
Okay,
I didn't have to
next
do
car is
anything.
Granata, car number 1.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just show up then.
Yeah, I'm 40 seconds down now.
And y'all are going green.
Yeah, I'm going to be lapped in probably 4 or 5 laps. Up, there's the yellow.
That's perfect for you. It's perfect, right?
I think so. I might need to do.
Yeah, you might just bite the bullet.
Yeah, and go a lap down.
Because if y'all aren't even halfway, go ahead and bite the bullet now, right? And get a lucky dog. You'll be quick enough to get a lucky dog back.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one car lap down, and he's about to get the lucky dog.
3.4 seconds.
Even if I were to go 2 down, I might get the lucky dog on the next yellow.
The gap behind is now 9.5. V14. The lap time was at 53.78.
Because I'm too far off the pace. I don't think I can screw around and do this under green.
Yeah, you're not competitive, right?
I need to get a chunk of this damage fixed. I'd almost rather be a lap down, but be faster. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because when I think I had
he's in
still like 5.5
think he'll be
minutes
close in
off.
front of you when he exits.
I'm not going to change tires because I'm so slow. I don't think it matters.
Car high. Clear outside.
No, it doesn't. Go ahead and take that damage and eat a set of tires, right? Like I did.
I think I'm going to go a lap down here, but make sure I don't go 2 laps down. And then maybe I'll get another quick yellow.
The leader, Miller, is pitting.
Okay, that leader that got around me pitted. So Yep, we're cycling again here.
Your lap time was 53.51.
How many more laps can you go?
About 15.
All right, tires are only down to 89. Well, 74 on the left front. It's everything's screwed up. Most wear was on the left front.
The gap ahead is now 6.1 seconds.
Heck, I might actually
Gap to straight up behind is now 8.5. B13.
Oh, I had my first brush with the wall. Got a 0x coming out of 2.
Gap to B12 ahead is increasing. It's now 7.9.
We're spread out. I'm 7 seconds ahead and behind the 2 cars.
The gap to B14 behind is now 8.0 seconds.
I'm sure the iRacing fans in the stands are wanting yellow so they can go get a hot dog and go to the bathroom. So you talked about the tower. Do the in-game towers work and show real-time data?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I went in a lap down intentionally, but they got 2 to go, and so I was hoping to get it a little bit
The
more.
leader is pitting now.
Would you get off of it about 3 or 4 minutes?
Maybe 2 minutes. So there's still like 2.5 to go.
B12.
They're about to get the green. I'm coming off pit road.
Did it straighten out the wheel?
Yeah, it's driving straighter.
Car number 8.
So that'll
is now
probably be
leading.
huge.
Yeah, that'll be huge.
I just need them to wreck again real quick.
Gap to straight up behind is now 7.4 seconds.
Perfect.
Get a little bit more off of it.
Is it driving back to normal?
About a second quicker, but it's not full song yet. I ran a 54.2 that last lap, so it's a lot better, but not quite there yet. I'm not going to intentionally take another lap here.
Car ahead.
Yeah, no, at this point, I think you can bleed it off, because it seems like y'all are in sort of a wreck fest.
Watch yourself.
Right.
Right?
The gap behind is now 7.1.
Not even halfway yet.
Brez, we're 13 laps past halfway. Shit, I may be able to come spot for you when I'm done. It keeps going like this.
Yeah.
Okay, David, the next car is 16 laps behind. This guy's had a lot of incidents, bear it in mind.
Jim just said, okay, David, the next car is 16 laps behind. That's dedication.
Yeah. You're not getting all those back. The gap to 13th place behind is now 7.6. That last lap was at 53.77.
So I've got 4.5 minutes on already.
It's good. You got to be getting down pretty close.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be about a minute, and I'm gonna
Car in front is Jones, car number 26.
one more yellow. Really two more to kind of. There's two cars that are left down myself.
B11.
That's part of y'all's issues. Everybody's still on the
I think he'll come out just in front.
lead lap, so whereas we've got guys, there's not very many of us on the lead lap, right?
Right.
We estimate 4 laps
Yeah,
for you remaining.
Back up.
All right, David.
Yeah,
Times are pretty
I'm back up to
consistent.
about 5th or 6th right now, and I can still go another 7 or 8 laps. Actually, I take that back. I'm in P11, and I can still go another
Streeter, getting
6,
closer.
7, 8
Gaps
laps.
now 7.8 seconds.
Alright, I got it under a minute.
Inside.
Leaving.
Hold your line. You're clear inside.
They're coming to one to go.
Oh, good. You should be back to pretty competitive now.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P10.
You couldn't have asked for that to work out much better than it did.
Yeah, just need us to not go green the whole way. Which I can't imagine.
Okay, David, the next car is 1 lap behind. This guy's
A
reputation.
couple more yellows and I'll be fixed up. Then I gotta worry about getting back on the lead lap. If I don't get the lucky dog. I am currently going to be the lucky dog when we go back green.
What position are you in?
P32.
Okay, yeah, see, y'all are like still all bunched up.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. The leader, Mays, is pitting.
Yeah, there's a handful of cars that are retired, and then everybody else is basically on the lead lap.
Cook, car number 2, is now in the lead.
So the guy behind me is going to battle me for the lucky dog. He may be faster than me, I don't know.
Schwenk is getting closer. The gap is now 6.4.
We're finally halfway.
And our race from 25th back is 2 laps or more down. And from about 10th back is 1 lap down.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I can only go 2 more laps before doing my second green flag pit stop. Do you believe this?
The leader, Cook, is pitting.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad that worked out. That guy got by me for the lucky dog.
Miller, car number 13, is leading
I
the
might
race.
pass him back. I think I'm quicker than him.
Jones, ahead, is pitting.
Yeah, just take care of your tires, right? Alright, I'm pitting this time by.
B6, this is the last lap of fuel. You've just done a 54.00.
Nice.
Box this lap, please, David.
Coming in P6 this time.
Mays is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.64. Watch your speed. We should come out into
Nope,
position
yellow.
27. We think we'll need to stop again.
Shh.
Now you should be able to get all of it fixed.
Box in 5, 4, 3.
I am lucky dog
2, 1.
candidate. That may
Box now.
make me not get as much damage repair because I got to go all the way around and catch up. We'll see. But
Crap.
Front
I'm,
right 31.
I drove
Front
too
left,
far
66%.
that won't hurt too much since you've been under green for so long.
The car behind's pitting now. Pruitt ahead is pitting. There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Streeter is pitting from P21. We think he'll come out just in front of you. The car in front of us is now Jones, car number 26.
Cycled back right where I was last time, 17th, 18th place.
On lap 124 and it'll close on lap 136.
What lap are you on?
We're on lap 101 right now. And I've got a ton of tires in the pits.
Yeah.
You know? I have a feeling some of these guys, man, there might be a few guys that are kind of running in the back. They might be running out of tires just on green flag runs. There's a few guys I've seen in the pits like every 20 laps.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed earlier. Strunk, car number 20. P18.
Tires are no longer an issue for me at all. I just put a fresh set on and I got 4 more sets in the pits and we got, you know, less than 60 laps to go. Oh, slow car here on the inside on the backstretch. Hopefully that doesn't bring out a caution. He's moving again.
Allow the guy behind to pass.
Getting the lucky dog right now. Then I need to haul ass around.
You gonna be able to get a little more damage fixed?
Yeah, probably not quite as much, but we're gonna have more yellow, so that'll finish off. I think it's more important getting back on the lead lap right now, because I can just kind of bleed that damage off now. They're gonna be coming to 1 to green here, so.
By the way, my right front was down to 31% after just a normal run that time. But I ran a lot harder. I really tried to stay in front of that leader. You know, I'm glad I did, because it helped me, you know, confidently be on the lead lap.
Okay, David, the next car is 15 laps behind. The guy in front
I'm a lap down now, though. I came out of the pits this time already a lap down to him.
Your last lap time was 53.08.
Alright, it's down to 35
Car on your inside, clear low.
One lap behind.
Car high. Clear high.
I didn't take tires then, just because I've been so off the pace. I bet I can come back to bite me.
That lap was a
Kind of we get another yellow here pretty soon.
I really don't think, as long as they've got tread on them, I don't think they're that big of a deal. I think they level off after about 7 or 8 laps, and then everybody sort of runs the same lap.
Yeah, that's what we
You know, or within a half second kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then if you could just be smooth and not, you know, make a mistake, hit one of those walls, you know, you just be. It's almost like consistency is what matters. In fact, I think that's why I'm doing so well, because you know me, I'm a real consistent driver. Not always the fastest driver, but whatever I run, I can run the same lap over and over and over and over again.
You've just done a 53.03.
Racing a guy now for position, kind of in close quarters. He's ahead of me. He's in a 7-time paint scheme, Carvana. I'm sure he's not going to want to give it up. He needs to, though. Quite a bit quicker than he is.
Gap to P5 behind is now 1.00, 1 lap in front.
Well, are you gonna, I guess they're gonna have to make an extra stop than you? If it goes green the rest of the way?
Some of them may have to, yeah, that's what I was just thinking, because we've got 52 laps left. I can go 31 laps here. So yeah, I could see a few of them, you know. That could be, if we stay green here, which I can't, you know how it gets at the end. The closer you get to the end, the more likely there is a caution, but if we get some sort of way stay green here, I might have a shot at a top 5 in this race. It's just going to depend on whether or not it cycles for me, because, you know, I'm either as high as 4th, 5th, you know, 2nd at one point, but 5th last pit stop, and as low as about 17th. So that's sort of my range, right? Depending on where it cycles.
Yeah, the truth is probably kind of somewhere in the middle.
Right. Top 15, I think, would be really good.
Yep. What was your car number?
Was 53.34.
Number 4. So
yeah, you kind of had the same deal as me. I'm number 9. Kind of on the high end.
problem is right now I'm about the 4th or 5th car 1 lap down, so you know I'm nowhere near a lucky dog position.
That lap was at 53.30.
But then when they pit, you know, I get back on the lead lap, so it's just all about the cycle.
Yeah, it's all about the cycle. Well, hopefully it just goes green to the end and you can just kind of cycle out wherever you were really, truly running, you know?
Yep. Like 5th and 6th place are behind me and they haven't been able to get around me for like 20 laps here. But you know, they're almost a full lap ahead of me.
That was 53.45.
Somebody spun, but they were too low on the track to bring out a yellow. I'm catching some of these guys even with still 30 some optional. And old tires.
Yeah, that's good.
Times are pretty consistent.
I got a guy in front of me. He's been, just a car length or two ahead of me for like 7 or 8 laps since for position, and I'm a little better than he is. But man, you just can't pass.
Yeah, I don't think I've made a real pass this whole race.
Unless I force it, you know.
remember, I wasn't much better than a 20th place car to begin with, so if I can get anywhere back around P20, I should be happy.
Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high. Car low. Still there. Hold your line.
Pickup in front is now 0.2.
Clear low.
It's getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.05.
On lap 115, 116 now.
20 laps ahead of it.
That was a 54.24.
Surprised it's only that few, as many cautions as y'all have had.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit.
David, you're reeling strong in. The gap's now 0.54.
Guy ahead of me absolutely pounded the wall.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
The car exiting the pits.
It's a defeating feeling too.
I didn't get by him though, he's still ahead of me. Sometimes you got to be careful to not do the same thing because you're following them and, you know, kind of tracking their movement.
Yeah, it's real easy to have a monkey see, monkey do situation.
We've got a car on the inside. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Alright, we can probably use the yellow about now.
We've got a car on the outside. Clear high.
Not really keeping up with him like I thought I was. I got by the guy ahead of me.
Alright, David, the next
guy is 3 seconds
car number
ahead.
36.
I passed the guy I was battling with, and he pitted right after that. I guess he was just sort of waiting to give up the ghost, or he had to pit, but I had a guy catch me from behind, so it ended up being a net neutral.
Gap to King ahead is increasing. It's now.
So how many laps to go do you have?
About 41 laps, 40.
Yeah, so see, that guy is probably going to have to come in for a splash. Because it looks like you could probably go about 39 or 40.
Yeah.
Got a car high. Clear high.
The gap to 17th place ahead is increasing. It's now 1.48.
Yeah, we're at 40 to go right now, so I'm gonna monitor here and see if anyone else pits.
Yeah, if you were willing to gamble on going green to the end, it might be better to pit, you know,
Okay, David.
as soon as
you've got half
possible.
your fuel left.
Once I'm in the window.
Yeah,
The gap
because then
to
you'll
car
get those
number
fresh tires.
behind is increasing. It's now 17
So a couple of them
seconds.
were on pit road that
16,
time.
You've just done a 53.35. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
But it's so hard to gamble on it going green the whole way because it never does.
Right, I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Right.
Because how far to the end can you get?
Oh, I can get another 19 laps, which will leave us with just 20 to go.
Okay.
The gap in front is now
Or thereabouts,
1.78.
right? I could almost consider right sides only or something, but that's always a little dicey on how they feel, you know. Sure, Larry Mack would say, don't worry about it, there'll be a caution.
Yeah. Oh, now we got a yellow. That works for me.
It's good, yeah, it's worked out well for you.
Yeah, I'll have all my damage repaired. I feel like I'm still going to be down on speed, but we'll see. I just hope I don't do all this and then get in a wreck at the end. That would be my luck.
Man, you aren't going to believe this. I just hit the wall all by myself and tilted the steering
Car
wheel.
outside.
Oh no, is it undrivable?
No, it's drivable.
Clear
Okay.
outside.
Dang.
But I've had one of those
Gap to
wall
Nick
hits.
ahead is increasing.
Yeah.
It's now 4.2 seconds.
And it came off the wall and then went back into the wall. And it bent my wheel about 10, 12 degrees to the left. See what the lap times are like.
Okay, David, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. 15th place. Right, the guy ahead of us is Davies, car number 7.
We've got a car low.
Lead us pitting now.
Clear inside.
Yeah, I got just a little deep in turn
Sam, car
3.
number 9 is leading the race. V14. That lap time was 53.93.
In turn 3?
Yeah, I got deep, and I went in too deep in turn 3, and I hit that wall, sort of, you know, on the exit
Car low.
before you go into the short chute.
Hold your line.
But last time by, I ran a 53,
there.
still ran a 53-second lap time, so
Clear inside.
it's not too bad.
That's good. Okay, just hang in there.
Expect traffic when you come out. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P26. Full course caution. The gap
Oh, we just got a caution.
Behind is now 1.09.
So I'm gonna come and get as much of this fixed as I can, because as many guys are, it'll only cost me. Let's see here. No, I'm 4th in line for the lucky dog. I could stay out and get a wave by, I guess. But if any of these guys, I think I'm just going to go ahead and come in and get my damage fixed.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 7.
I think that would be my smartest move, because this thing's, not driving straight. And even if I sort of sat here for a little bit, it's not going to cost me more than a couple of positions, because so many cars are, a lap down, right? Or more than one lap down. So now we're going to have a wreck fest the rest of the way. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because we're 126, we'll be 130, 30 laps to go, 1 fuel run. We're going to have 4 or 5 cautions, I promise you.
So my only thought was maybe if you can, take the wave by and then bank on it being a wreck fest.
And then let them wreck, yeah.
And then that's when you get your damage repaired. Go ahead and get that lap back if you can.
Okay, yeah, it's not about it. So maybe just stay out right here.
Because I'm afraid if you get yourself a lap, if you maintain your lap down status, you may never get it back, because you're not going to be able to get the lucky dog.
So yeah, I'm about 6th or 7th in line right now to the pace car.
Yeah, just watch the leaders, and if any of them stay out, on your relative, then you're not going to get the way by.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a couple of them in front of me here. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3. The guys that are red, right?
Yeah, so if any of those 3 stay out, then go ahead and duck on pit road.
Yeah, it looks like they're all coming in. So now I'll get the way by. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that first. Get back on the lead lap.
Sam is pitting.
And then hopefully it'll be a wreck fest and you can get all that damage repaired.
Just don't pit at all right now then, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you'll be wounded, but you're going to be, at the back of the pack.
On the lead lap, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it should be a wreck fest.
That's what I'm figuring.
So he should I'm 2nd in line now, and the only guy in front of me is one other guy like me who stayed out to get the wave by. So it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah, I think you got to take it, because you can have an option to do it. Otherwise, you'll never get back on the lead lap.
Right. And I know, worst case scenario, if it goes green, I know I can run a set of tires the whole way, right? Because I did that at the beginning of the race. And we're only going to have 30 to go. Yeah, so that was smart. I ended up with I was close enough to it. All 3 of them pitted to, because they needed to, right? And now I'll get back on the tail end of the lead lap, and I'll probably be like top 10, 9th, 10th, 11th place, right? But wounded.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. No, the Rangers won.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Yeah, I got a little TV on in here.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now.
Yeah.
Pits are open.
They are really rolling. They need to. I mean, they've been better than their record all year. They just they needed a big hot streak like this, win a bunch of games, and then they'll kind of be back in it. Okay, so he should give me the wave by here when we go to 1 to green, right?
Yes.
See, we were under another pit cycle, about to do our 3rd. It was about to start. Now, I could have still gone another, 15 laps.
Right.
But pit cycle's always a time where you see a wreck too, right?
We had the strangest thing just now. There was a big wreck in turn 2.
Okay, David.
And I think the guy all F4'd out of the race. And we didn't actually get a yellow.
Yeah, nice. Only 2 of us got the wave by. Three, actually. 3 of us stayed out and did the wave by. Everyone else, you know, was in. And then when the Wreck Fest starts, I come in and get my damage fixed.
Yeah, did it? Have you already gone back to green?
No, they're going green this lap. I'm hauling ass around, you know, on the way by lap. It's wounded, but it's drivable.
There you go. I think it'll work out for you because I think you'll get a yellow. At least at some point before you go a lap down.
Right. I may be able to go most of the stint without going a lap down, you know?
Yep.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they go to wrecking here right at the beginning. Because now they're all thinking, oh, it's over, we gotta win it right now.
Yep.
And we got guys, you know, 2 and 3 laps down, and they're all racing each other. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I bet this restart's pretty wild
David.
for you.
Now, I can only go
left.
15 laps before I have to pit for fuel. That's the other problem, but we'll see. So this is kind of a gamble, but we'll see.
Green flag, we're racing.
Yeah, I guess that's the one issue, but I'm really hoping it works out that you get a yellow.
P13.
You know, go hard to go home.
Car in front is
Exactly.
behind. The gap to P12.
You didn't come here to run 25th.
now.
Right, it's like
112.
my 1 race of the season.
Outside.
Yeah, you don't run one race and be
Clear high.
conservative. Because what position are you in, actually?
13th at the moment. And even with a wounded car, I'm mowing down a bunch of back markers, you know? So, yeah, like you said, go big or go home. And if I have to pit, I have to pit. Fuck it, right?
Yep.
We've got a car high. Clear high.
At least 2 other guys did the same thing, right?
Hold your line. Clear outside.
So yeah, I need, in the next 9 laps, I need a caution for
Ahead
fuel.
is now 1.57. Okay, David, the next car is 5 laps behind.
You already 9? I thought you were just 15.
Yeah, well, we've been green for a couple. It was 12,
Oh.
actually. It was 15 when the caution came out. And now I can do
Fastest lap for
9.6 laps or something like that.
Okay. Hopefully they'll rig.
Of course,
Man,
that's
think
what
about
I...
it- think about it this way. Even if you came down and fixed it, you would have been a lap down.
Yeah, exactly.
You're playing with house money right now, so...
Exactly.
And worst case, you come in, take right sides and top off, or take a splash, and you're just still that 1 lap down.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm actually going to set it for right sides only. Right?
I would, yeah. Because they're probably not going to have to add a whole lot of fuel.
And just do auto fuel. Yep, 10 gallons, right sides only.
That guy ahead of me just had a tank slapper.
That's what happened to me. I hit the wall, and then it sort of came off the wall.
Yep,
and I corrected it. Went hit back. The right front hit the wall again. It was just a innocent, simple mistake.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened to this guy. Oh, now somebody's wrecking on the inside, but no yellow. We still got 46 laps to go.
.25 here. Believe it or not, with this thing down, it's a little harder to drive, but I'm not super slow. I'm running in the 53s.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Davies.
When mine was at its worst, I was running 55s, 56s.
13th place.
I'm guessing you maybe have like 2 minutes optional.
Yeah.
Inside. Clear low.
Car in front is 1 lap
I
behind.
can make it 4 more laps.
Gap to P12.
I'm shocked.
It's now
wreck
2.2
immediately.
seconds. Alright David, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 54.
Yeah, I ended up
50.
getting in the split with like the cleanest iRacers on the service, right?
Yeah.
But to your point, I think it's going to cycle out with me just come in, take 2 tires to about where I would have been, about 17th, 18th place.
I think so. And it was worth the gamble to, you know, maybe try and increase your, you know, your highest finishing possible by getting back on that lead lap, but it didn't work out. But if you get another yellow, they may want to pit, and then you can take another wave by.
Right.
Because they're going to have gone long enough on tire, and then you don't need to stop anymore.
3 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 54.
But yeah, if you get a decent run here, everybody that's on the lead lap's probably going to want to come take tires, I would think. Unless somebody's going to gamble on old tires.
Right, if there's like a with 5 to go or 10 to go or something.
Gap to P12. Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4 seconds. Okay, David, the next car is 5 laps behind.
I mean, it's the Brickyard 400. They've been racing clean, but they're going to go to wrecking at some point here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 54.35.
Got 2 more to go before I got to bring it in.
Sorry that didn't work out. I don't think it was a bad call, though.
No, I feel like it was the right call.
I almost killed the wall myself. And now we got another yellow.
You've got 1 gallon left. Your lap time was at 54.00.
I can actually make it 1.9 laps, it seems, so I think I can do one more.
Yeah, just do some heavy fuel save.
Yeah.
Hit this lap, in this lap.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have 40 to go next time by. It's gonna be a fuel mileage if we don't get another yellow. I got 3 more tire sets for 40 laps.
I have 4 more tire sets for like 20 laps.
Hit every 5.
All right, I have to pit this lap. I'm stretching an extra lap out of it.
That was at 54.44.
And what position are you in?
About 12th, I think.
Okay, and you're gonna cycle back in like 17.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know. I'm going to come in, take 2 tires, no damage repair, and just enough gas for a clean ride trekker kind of thing.
Yeah. And no speed or anything.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. We'll fill you to the end of the race. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P23. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right, 51%.
Have 6 minutes of
Front left,
optional repairs.
62%.
Oh my goodness.
For that little hit.
That's insane.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
You back on track yet?
Yeah, I'm coming out of the pits now.
Car ahead is Stamper. Car number
Do you know where you
12.
cycled out at?
Not quite. I'll let you know here in a minute. Jim said P23 is where I should be, but I think I'm going to be higher than
On the
that.
outside.
Because I see P19
Clear outside.
is 1.2 seconds behind me.
Car high. Clear outside.
Now, even though I'm damaged, I feel like I've got fresh tires.
Street.
Car
That's
high.
these guys down that were a lap down that
They're high.
probably they have old tires now.
Yeah, and man, a few guys, man, some of these guys may have to pit for gas, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So keep at it. I think you'll gain some
18th.
spots if it goes green.
I cycled in 18th, which is about where I would have been, 17th or 18th, so yeah, it was house money.
And like you said, those guys probably got a pit too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell how many laps they're on.
Yeah, not really. It's hard to tell. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Even with the damage, I'm going to drive the shit out of it because we've only got 17 laps left, so I'm not saving tires.
Nope.
I'm going to sling it around the track here, turn, you know, even though I'm damaged, maybe that'll at least make me somewhat competitive.
That lap time was 53.47.
Yeah, when I had that issue, I got a 2X. It gave me 6 minutes of optionals. It's almost like it's the same repair you had.
Yeah, I was 6
Oh,
and a half.
yellow's out.
Oh man.
So let's see. I guess I take the weight by.
If you can, yes. Yep.
Let's see here. I have to see.
Yeah. You know, and then if you find that even after that first time by,
You're under caution. It's closed.
that you're not going to get it, you can still
Line up
pit
single file.
since you're lap down.
And take a little bit of damage repair.
Yeah, and get some new tires. Or
Catch up
less.
to car
because you
number
just got
7.
rates.
Race car speed is 73
Yeah, might as
miles
well
per
just
hour.
put four on it at this point.
Yeah, you
So-
got so many. But
Bits
yeah,
are
keep an eye on that
closed.
wave by first.
So yeah, caution came about 3 or 4 laps too late for me.
Yeah, sorry about that. Never.
Well, it's my own fault for hitting the wall. Can't blame anybody but myself. I'm still gonna have a good finish.
Yeah.
The very worst, it'll be a top 20, top 25. Yeah, I gotta think some of these guys are gonna stay out, but I'm just gonna chance. There's so many of them. I'm gonna just go ahead and go around and see if I get lucky here, because there's a good chance they all pit.
You need to catch up to the guy.
Yeah, and like I said, if somebody stays out, you'll still have an opportunity to
Of
pit
course, yellow. Pits are open.
Right, the next
on the
time
next
by,
time. Yep.
and take a little bit of damage repair and.
Yes. You'll just have to be careful because they'll be coming to 1 to go.
Yeah, just take 15-20 seconds of repair, maybe. Okay, let's see.
The leader,
At least
Dark
1 or
End,
2
is
cars
pitting.
stayed out.
You
Okay.
need to catch up to the guy
So,
ahead.
yeah, a bunch of them are staying out.
So there you go. You can pit next time by, or this time if you still can.
Yeah, it was too late for me to make a weird move. So
You
2
need
to
to catch up to the
green.
guy ahead.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and come in here, pit, take 4, take a little bit of damage repair. Because some of these guys that stayed out are, they're chancing it. They're
You need
just,
to allow car number
you know what I
13
mean?
to pass.
There's
Yeah.
like 6 or 7 of them are just like, no, I'm done bidding. I want the track position. Like the top 6 stayed out. We're gonna have about 10 to go, and it's gonna get crazy, I would think now.
You may want to get your. Where are you relative to the lucky dog? Probably behind a few guys.
One guy. I'm one guy.
Yeah. So.
I wonder if I just stay out.
Yeah, and see if you can get a quick yellow, and maybe you'll be in lucky dog.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do because I can make it.
Yeah, you don't need fuel. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out.
And even if they get by, sometimes if they get in the accident and get an incident, it goes to the next person, which could be you.
Yeah, because it's one of those situations where even if I come in now, what am I coming in to fix 20 seconds of repair? You know, and my tires were, my lefts were only down to 62%. So I can make it another 10 laps on those lefts with fresh rights.
Pits are open.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. This is, even the strategy is pretty fun to think about.
Yeah, it is. Let's see if any of these guys ahead pit this time by. I can't imagine they would if they were leaders. Yeah, no, they're all staying out. A couple of the lappers are pitting, though.
Yeah, so if you stay out on the lead lap, you
Car
actually
number
get a big
13 to
penalty
pass.
if you come in
Follow
the
car
second
number
time by.
11.
Yeah, the guy ahead of me.
We need to follow
Is
car
the lucky
number
dog
10.
candidate.
In the inside column,
Okay,
we're going
we'll
green
go
next
racing.
time by.
Yeah.
Oh, big wreck in front of me. A couple guys gotten into each other.
Are you still on the lead lap?
Yep.
Where are you running?
P12 now.
Nice.
Yeah, there. So earlier when I told you that guy alt F4'd out, I think a lot of guys maybe got some damage in that, and I kind of cycled up to 15th. I have nothing for any of these guys on pace, but like I said, 2 of them ahead of me just wrecked, so I moved up. But I'm pretty slow.
I mean, the worst I can finish right now is 19th place.
Because then 20th is 2 laps down.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm in 15th. I'm 1 position out of the lucky dog, and I'm just gonna let them wreck this, because now we're gonna have 11 to go when we go green right now. So they're definitely gonna wreck now. It's all go, no dive bomb, no work with each other, right?
Yep.
We got guys who stayed out, who are the leaders. We got guys on fresh tires who, it's going to just get crazy.
Hey, there's going to be a wreck off of turn 1, I bet.
Yeah. Let's just hope I'm not in it.
That's the thing, yeah.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 102 Fahrenheit.
Okay, here we go. We got a guy going up the middle of the lane here.
The pace car has just left. Green flag, we're racing.
Car high.
Yeah, they're pushing and bump drafting into 1.
You clear outside.
You're back green now.
Yep. Wow, I did not expect this, but I'm the last in a line of about 15 cars that just broke away from everyone.
Was there a wreck behind you or something?
They just must have, no, I mean, there's no yellow, so they must have bottled up, or something, and now, it's like I said, it's like the track position's all that matters here.
Yeah.
Now they're all back there stuck to each other, and they're probably thinking, well, gosh, I just can't preserve where I'm at. I don't want to finish any worse than where I'm at. And you know what the other thing is, man, I think some of them are out of tires.
Yeah, could be. Which is insane because you haven't had many cautions.
Yeah, 9 to go. I've got 3 guys on my relative, all for position, and I'm holding them off with the damaged car. Now they're almost like just saying, screw it, knock the wall down off 2. There's no lift in it.
Yeah, every lap now they're doing that probably. Yeah, we still got 31 to go.
Clear high. Car low. Hold your line. Clear low.
I have to make sure I don't get myself run over here. Kind of a little bit higher than I probably should be.
Still there. Hold your line. Inside clear.
It says I'm P10, which is crazy.
Wow. Well, they caught me, the 3 guys behind me, so I'm back to 18th. So, but can't really. I can only lose 1 more.
P18.
It's just simply because, you know, just the damage. I'm just a little slower.
The guy in front is Stamper, car number 12.
Oh, they're trying to wreck back here. Oh, that's the lucky dog candidate. I'm going to get around him.
Inside.
There we go.
Clear
Now give me a
inside.
wreck.
All right, yeah, caution. I was thinking those guys that caught you were a lap down, but they were on the lead lap, I guess.
No, they are. You're right. They're a lap down. So yeah, I'm hosed at this point. It's going to finish right about here. Just any additional gains will be from guys wrecking out at this point. You know, like last lap crashes and stuff.
P17, that lap was at 53.92.
I forgot that that we were all a lap down.
Got a car on the inside. Still there. You're clear inside.
Another yellow. These guys are stupid. They're just running over each other now.
Yeah, we're coming to 5 to go here.
We still got 29.
The next car is 8.
Well, as soon as I finish, I'll pee and I'll come check on you here.
All right.
Okay.
P18.
We're gonna finish under green, I think, at this point.
0.60. That was
And I'm gonna finish
54.02.
probably about where I should have. I'm at 17th place. You know, I'm gonna finish either 17th, 18th, or 19th. Just a matter of if I can hold a couple of guys off here, which I don't know that I can. And but I think, you know, I had at best I had a top 15 car. I could have had a top 7, 8 finish if the pit stop would have worked my way.
Yeah, it seemed like you were kind of about a 15th place car, and it just, the cycle was, you'd either be way ahead of that or a little bit behind
Car
that.
on your inside.
Right, and now that I've got this damage, it's just going to be 18th, 19th place.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
You've got half your fuel left.
Still there. Still there. Clear low.
18th. That last lap was at 54.26. The next car is straight up car number 19. Gap to car number 11. Behind is now 1.15. Straight up in front is now 1.22.
I think we had like 4 cautions in this race, maybe 5 at most.
Yep. I think we're probably 10 or 11.
That lap was at 53.55.
Lost count.
Coming to 2 to go here.
Car number 33 is now leading. 2 laps remaining. Gap to Streeter ahead is now 1.87.
Coming to the white.
That's so crazy. How much earlier are you going to finish?
It's going to be 18th place unless somebody runs out of gas or something.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
White flag, one more to go. Your last lap time was at
Starting from the pits.
54.01.
Exactly. And even despite all that issue, you know, 18th was about where I was when it happened, you know.
Right.
So I finished about where I was. I managed through that.
The gap in front is now 1.65.
Butt's starting to hurt.
The 18. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
All right, 18th place, right in the middle of the field, because I think there was 36 or 37 of us.
Yeah, nice job. That sounds like it was a really fun race.
It really was. Yeah, it was. This was a good race, much better than I could have hoped for overall. All right, I'm gonna get up, pee. I'll come check on you here in a second. I'll be back in just a minute.